Welcome to our channel! Today we embark on a journey through time, exploring some of the darkest chapters in human history. These are not tales for the faint of heart, for we are about to delve into events of immense suffering, events that will send shivers down your spine. From pandemics to genocides, these events remind us of the fragility of peace and the depths of human cruelty. But they also highlight the resilience of the human spirit, the ability to endure even in the face of unimaginable hardship. Let's begin our journey. The year is 1347. A darkness creeps across Europe, a silent, invisible predator arriving on infested ships from the east. This is the Black Death, a bubonic plague so devastating that it will forever alter the course of history. The Black Death, spread by fleas carried by rats, thrives in this environment, tearing through villages, towns, and cities with terrifying speed. The sick are ravaged by fever, their bodies covered in painful black boils. Death, when it comes, is a merciful release, but a release that claims millions. Entire families are wiped out, leaving homes to fall silent, their hearths growing cold. By the time the Black Death retreats, it leaves a continent reeling, its population decimated, its social fabric torn asunder. From the shadows of plague, we emerge into the firelight of another terrifying era, the Spanish Inquisition. Picture a time when religious fervor grips a nation, when whispers of heresy can seal your fate. The year is 1478, and under the banner of religious purity, King Ferdinand II and Queen Isabella I of Spain unleash a terrifying force, the Spanish Inquisition, their goal to eradicate heresy and solidify Catholicism's grip on Spain. Suspects, often accused based on flimsy evidence or malicious rumors, face horrific tortures: the rack, the strappado, the water cure. For those found guilty, a grim fate awaits: the auto de fe, a public spectacle of punishment where the condemned are burned at the stake. The Spanish Inquisition casts a long shadow, instilling fear not only within Spain but throughout Europe. We shift now to the 20th century, a century marked by advancements in science and technology, but also by unparalleled human conflict. The world watches in disbelief as newsreels flicker to life, showcasing a new kind of horror: the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It is August 1945. World War II, a conflict that has already consumed millions of lives, is nearing its end. On August 6th, an American B-29 bomber, the Enola Gay, drops a single bomb over the Japanese city of Hiroshima. The world changes in an instant. The blinding flash, the deafening roar, the mushroom cloud billowing skyward, these are the harbingers of the atomic age. Hiroshima, once a bustling city, is reduced to rubble and ash in the blink of an eye. Thousands perish instantly, vaporized by the unimaginable heat. The atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki serve as a stark and terrifying reminder of the destructive power we hold within our grasp. From the ashes of war, we turn our attention to a different kind of devastation, a famine so vast, so horrific, that it defies comprehension. This is the Great Chinese Famine, a man-made catastrophe that will claim the lives of tens of millions. The year is 1959. China, under the leadership of Mao Zedong, embarks on an ambitious plan, the Great Leap Forward, a utopian vision of rapid industrialization and agricultural collectivization. Forced collectivization disrupts traditional farming practices, leading to disastrous harvests. Government quotas set unrealistically high force farmers to surrender even their meager reserves. The result is a famine of unimaginable proportions. People are reduced to eating grass, bark, even dirt, desperate to stave off the gnawing pangs of starvation. The Great Chinese Famine stands as a chilling testament to the devastating consequences of government mismanagement and ideological rigidity. In the heart of Africa, a nation descends into madness. This is Rwanda, and the year is 1994. What begins as simmering ethnic tensions between the Hutu and Tutsi populations explodes into a frenzy of violence that will shock the world. In just 100 days, an estimated 800,000 people, mostly Tutsis, are brutally murdered in a genocidal rampage orchestrated by Hutu extremists. Fueled by hatred and propaganda, neighbors turn on neighbors, friends turn on friends. Machetes, clubs and guns become the tools of a genocide that spares no one. Men, women, and children are all mercilessly slaughtered. The Rwandan genocide stands as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of ethnic hatred and the failure of the international community to act decisively. We come now to one of the darkest chapters in human history, a chapter so horrific, so utterly devoid of humanity, that it defies comprehension. This is the Holocaust, the systematic extermination of 6 million Jews by Nazi Germany during World War II. Driven by a twisted ideology of racial purity and fueled by anti-Semitism, the Nazis embark on a campaign of genocide, targeting not only Jews but also Roma, homosexuals, the disabled, and anyone deemed unfit for their so-called master race. The names of these camps, Auschwitz, Treblinka, Sobibor, have become synonymous with horror, their gates marking the entrance to a living hell. The Holocaust stands as a chilling reminder of the depths of human depravity and the dangers of unchecked hatred. Stands as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of agricultural dependence and government inaction. We journey now to Southeast Asia, to the killing fields of Cambodia, where a brutal regime will unleash a reign of terror upon its own people. This is the era of the Khmer Rouge, a communist party led by the ruthless dictator Pol Pot. The year is 1975. Cambodia, ravaged by years of civil war, falls to the Khmer Rouge. Their vision, a radical transformation of Cambodian society into an agrarian utopia. Cities are forcibly evacuated, their inhabitants driven into the countryside to work as slave laborers on collective farms. Intellectuals, professionals, anyone deemed an enemy of the revolution is targeted for elimination. Prisons, such as the infamous Tool Sleng, become torture chambers, where prisoners are interrogated, tortured and executed. The killing fields, mass graves scattered across the Cambodian countryside, bear silent witness to the horrors inflicted upon the Cambodian people. The Khmer Rouge regime stands as a chilling reminder of the dangers of ideological extremism and the human capacity for unimaginable cruelty. In the heartland of America, a tragedy unfolds, a forced migration that will become a tragic symbol of injustice and displacement. This is the Trail of Tears, the forced relocation of Native Americans from their ancestral lands in the southeastern United States. The year is 1838. The United States enacts the Indian Removal Act, authorizing the forced relocation of Native American tribes from their ancestral homelands in the southeast to designated Indian territory west of the Mississippi River. Forced from their homes, their land confiscated, they're herded into internment camps, their lives upended, their cultures threatened. The Trail of Tears becomes a symbol of the brutal treatment of Native Americans at the hands of the United States government. Our journey through history's darkest hours takes us now to France, a nation on the cusp of revolution, a revolution that will promise liberty, equality and fraternity, but will also descend into a maelstrom of violence and terror. The year is 1793. The French Revolution, which began with such high hopes, has taken a sinister turn. The reign of terror, orchestrated by the Committee of Public Safety, grips the nation in a vice of fear and paranoia. Led by the radical Jacobin faction, the committee seeks to eliminate all enemies of the revolution, real or imagined. The guillotine, a symbol of revolutionary justice, becomes a gruesome spectacle, its blade claiming the lives of thousands. Nobles, priests, peasants, even revolutionaries themselves fall victim to the terror. The Reign of Terror serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked power and the seductive allure of revolutionary zeal. As we conclude our journey through these harrowing chapters of human history, we are left with a profound sense of sorrow for the countless lives lost, the unimaginable suffering endured. These events, though difficult to confront, serve as stark reminders of the fragility of peace, the ever-present potential for cruelty and violence that resides within humanity. Yet, amidst the darkness, we also find glimmers of hope, testaments to the resilience of the human spirit. These events remind us of the importance of vigilance, of safeguarding human rights, and of striving to create a more just and compassionate world for all. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more historical insights. Thanks for watching.